How's it going, guys? Coffee here. Today I wanted to go over my day one update for Selena. Basically, updates for recommendations for leveling the character and for basically playing it. So, what did we learn? We did learn that the Howling Gale nerfs were a little strong. So, the recommendation is to actually level using Icebound Beam here. You get this very early still, so as soon as you start getting your hero ability, you'll want to equip Icebound Beam. There are a few caveats to ensure that you are getting a good experience out of this. The first thing is understanding how the auto lock-on works. So you'll want to go into battle settings here. You go to escape and you go to the menu. You scroll down to battle down here. You want to make sure you check this box for auto channel and auto aim. And then what happens, so as you left click or use whatever your movement ability is, your ability is firing, and you'll see down here it is blue as you do it. But if you right click basically once while you're doing this, it will go green. What that means is that it is on auto channel. So as soon as you stop moving, it is still auto channeling. And what this does is this makes it to where it actually locks onto the target while you are running around. Without that, so as you see in the blue form, it will not lock on at all. But as soon as I right click once here, it will lock on, and now I can go in a circle. I can loop around the target, I can do whatever I need to do, I can continue to frost blink around, or frigid transmission around rather, to do whatever I need to apply other ailments, things like that. So the beam skill feels pretty bad without it, but with that, it definitely really helps. So with that, Icebound Beam is the recommended leveling skill. Again, you get guard. You don't really need to use this. I think you don't even get it until level 55. You do just want to put multiple projectiles on there, and then channel preparation, and then just basically whatever other skills you get at the time. So you're going to get like channel preparation, and then you can just get other things either regarding the projectiles itself. I believe early on I was just running Tendon Slicer and things like that. Basically anything just leaning into flat general damage, because you don't get your beam supports until about level 55. But and then I was running Control Spell as well, because this is really good. So the way the skill itself works is you are actually getting you are firing these projectiles here. As soon as the skill gets to max channel stacks, it will fire the projectiles based off of how many plus projectiles you have. So what that means is you want to be focusing on minimum channel stacks. So initial channel stacks, minimum channel stacks is what you're really looking for. And then you want to focus into that, and you do not want max channel stacks, because max channel stacks don't actually do anything beneficial for the build except make it harder for you to trigger these projectiles. For the trees themselves, the tree that I have found best for leveling especially is this Goddess of Knowledge tree here, with Winter and Insight. Again, you don't take Winter, you use Chili when you first start leveling, all the way until you get your 24 points in here. So these bottom tree here, you don't end up taking early, both like all of this wheel down here. You just end up taking the spell damage and spell skill level instead. I guess you can take this if you need some, if you have the extra points, and you just don't take these 4 right here, the focus blessing duration and one of these int nodes. And then that you will take Chili and change it over to Winter here as soon as you get 16 points in the Arcanist tree. So the Arcanist tree gives you Frostbitten, which is very important, because what this means is that you are getting unlimited resets when you are using your frigid transmission. Since you are freezing everything, you'll get constant resets on everything. Then Frozen Lotus will make everything free in regards to your mana costs. And then we have Warlock here on the end. I'm using this just basically for the +3 to skill levels. You're getting your +2 from Indifference and +1 here. And then we have Dirty Tricks, which is making it to where we will always inflict ailment every time we attack with anything. This is just basically some bonus damage because we have put additional ailments on our frigid transmission here with added fire and added erosion. And then we should probably actually add, this is supposed to be, I think we can actually add added physical here as well to ensure that we're actually getting trauma. So you can do this once you actually get the energy for it. It's not something you need to do early. Then we are running, you can run Mana Boil if you want more damage. If you want more extra mobility, you run Blurry Steps. At a certain point, again, you're just pretty much only using frigid transmission, so Blurry Steps isn't as necessary, but for the campaign, it is recommended. Then we are using Biting Cold here with just increased duration and extended duration. We have an Ice Imbue, Elemental Amplification with Aura Amplification, and then we have Summon Thunder Spirit. So the important things when it comes to actually getting your channel stacks is going to be it scales off of your cast speed. So we are just trying to get as much cast speed as we possibly can. So as you can see here, in regards to gearing, we're just looking for cast speed. We're looking for damage, flat damage, things like that. So I haven't crafted too much gear yet. As you can see, my gear is still pretty janky. It's just like whatever random things I picked up. But the few pieces that I have crafted, I'm just crafting them with ES resistances and then with some damage if it has it. I just think I found it on the ground like this. So Grace Boots are good if you find them early, just to give you your focus blessings. If not, you actually have some points in the Arcanist tree that's giving you focus blessings as well here. So the Grace Boots I can drop at any time now, but I just haven't found boots that are more than 30 MS yet, so I've just kept using them. So that's been good. But in regards to your slates, same thing. You're going to basically be wanting to look for min channel stacks or anything that gives you additional projectiles. That will be good. Beam refractions as well. The skill basically gets like jumps or whatever from beam refractions. So yeah, you're kind of good to go on that. I will go ahead and showcase what a map kind of looks like on this character right now and kind of what you can go for. In regards to the hero traits, I forgot to go over these. You're taking everything on the right. That is because the things on the left seem to give you benefits for, we don't take any max channel stacks, so this doesn't give anything. We actually don't care for this because we actually want the Bard state to not give a bubble. We want it underneath us because you don't actually spawn these bubbles when you're using a channel skill. You only spawn bubbles when you're using a non-channeling skill, so that makes that not work for us. And then same thing for the slash trait here. This gives you extra stuff while you're in the loud song state, but we never actually go into that state because of the fact that we are using a channeling skill. So we want to be able to move while using it, and that doesn't work in that state. For the actual slates themselves, again, you just want int on this first one with whatever you can roll. Then we have energy shield on this one, and then for the last one, you'd want cast speed. I haven't found one yet for cast speed, so we're going to use the movement speed for now. And then you're just looking for +2 to your hero traits or basically any beneficial stat after that. Let's go ahead and showcase kind of what we're looking at here. I think this is the last zone. I've been working, so I haven't been able to kind of get in here too much, but let's go ahead and showcase, Grove of Calamity, which is your typical Demi-Min village map that we're used to. So let's go ahead and showcase what this looks like, and then, yeah, we can kind of showcase. So early on the map, again, you start, but once you actually get going here, you see I right-clicked one time, so now I can basically just get the permanent teleports off of everything to continue to just move forward as fast as I can teleport. So a lot of the times you do end up getting this experience where you're actually moving so fast you have to backtrack for loot, which can be annoying, but yeah, it's a good problem to have, right, is being able to actually map quickly. So so far she's been pretty good. It's basically just like playing Gemma 2 pretty much with a different skill. So but all in all, very good. I like it, so having a good time with it. So yeah, I will be streaming basically every day for like the next week or so. So if you have any questions, pop into stream and I'll be more than happy to help you out. So other than that, see you in the next one.